Hey everybody, Nick Lydorf, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good Saturday so far. Something happened here in Lansing yesterday in court in front of Judge Rosemary Aquilina. I don't know if you know her or not, but she's the judge that sentenced Larry Nasser, the doctor for Michigan State Gymnastics, to I think it was like 175 years in prison. And she had someone come before her yesterday that is a self-described constitutional lawyer. It's self-described in air quotes there. His name is Rick Martin. I'll show you his website in a second because I ran into it earlier in the summer because I saw some people talking about how to get out of um, the lockdown orders and how to stay open for businesses and things like that. And this becomes interesting because and then comes full circle back to Lansing because Rick Martin, I guess, is hired by a restaurant owner in Michigan who was accused of staying open in violation of the acts in Michigan to stay closed, basically. And so she is then found in contempt by a judge and then has to appear in front of Judge Aquilina yesterday in court. And Rick Martin, who's this constitutional lawyer, files an appearance with the court and tells the judge, well, that basically is a legal document that you're telling the judge that you're appearing on behalf of somebody, and the only way you can do that is if you are licensed to practice law in the state of Michigan. And let's find out how that goes for old Rick Martin here. So let's go to the video, and then we'll go to check out Rick Martin's constitutional law group, I think is what it is. So let's watch what happens to Rick Martin here.
You were a lawyer and that you wanted to represent your client.
Ma'am, may I make a statement for myself?
What is your statement? I'll give you 1 minute.
Okay. Sims versus Ahern clearly state that the practice of law is a law of common right. I was not aware that I would be here other than acting as assistants, not as her lawyer, but as assistants of counsel in this matter to help her because she does have understanding problems of the English language.
Sir, apparently you have problems with the English language. This says appearance. It is for lawyers. Do not argue with me because what will happen is you'll get another 93 days and then we'll start over. So, sir, you came in here wanting to be assistants of counsel. There is no other definition. It is plain English. You can cite cases all day to me. You're entitled to a hearing. Your rights remain intact. But for today's purposes, you are under arrest for contempt of court, this court. You may be escorted out. Thank you.
So, oh, man, that's then this goes on. Then the lady you see sitting at the table there.
Ma'am, I will address you. If you would like to go out of order, we'll start this 93 days from now. Now, before we proceed, appearances for the record.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Danielle Alice Newcomb on behalf of the Michigan Department of Agriculture and Rural Development.
Thank you. Ma'am, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to provide will be the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth under penalty of perjury?
I would like to call...
Ma'am, stop. I know you want to control this room, but this isn't Burger King. When the sign changes to Burger King, you can have it your way. Right now, this is my courtroom, and you will answer my questions.
Under my fifth...
Ma'am, stop. Do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth under penalty of perjury? Yes or no? Are you going to tell the truth? All right, I'll take that as silence. I understand her attorney is on here. Where is her attorney?
Mr. J. Becker.
Again, say anything again without telling me you're going to tell the truth, and I will hold you in contempt of court for 93 days. Contempt carries with it 93 days and or $7,500. You will not act disrespectful in this court. Do you understand, ma'am? You certainly may remain silent. Where is your attorney? Do we have an attorney?
I'm on here.
Sir?
You do, Your Honor. Yes.
Please state and spell your name for the record, just so we know, because you're on Zoom. Sir?
Robert Baker, B-A-K-E-R, P57964.
All right, thank you. So your client has elected to not be able to make a statement because she's not taking the oath. Would you wish to proceed, or would you like to speak with her before we proceed?
I would like to speak with her prior. I'm not sure she understands what exactly is going on.
All right, we're going to make that happen, and then we're going to resume. How much time do you need with her?
Maybe 5 minutes.
All right, we're going to find a way to make that happen. Please stay on Zoom. We can put you in a breakout room with your client.
Wow. All right. Well, that's from M Live. That was wild. So Rick Martin, again, constitutional lawyer Rick Martin, who is not an attorney at all, apparently. And we're going to take a look at his website here in a second. So, and you tell me whether or not you think that this guy is a lawyer or not. I think I only found one reference that says that he's not a traditional lawyer, but it's interesting. So then you see all that. You see this woman in court not wearing a mask. Later, she's found in contempt of court, and her attorney appear back in front of Judge Aquilina. I believe that she says that she will close her restaurant and then also pay $7,500 in fines to remove the contempt, to purge the contempt, which is interesting. So then let's take a look at Rick Martin's, again, constitutional lawyer Rick Martin's website, because this is the kind of bullshit that that makes me really furious, because someone reached out to this guy because he's holding himself out as basically a lawyer, and saying that he can help them. And here's what their mission statement is. This is constitutionallawgroup.us. It's the mission of constitutional law to educate, influence, and instruct people of the United States on how to best defend, to take their constitutional and protected rights from a de facto court system hell-bent on their demise. Constitutional Law Group are committed to providing accurate and strategic remedies to all at no charge, solutions for a better America. Most of your needs to successfully defend yourself against a corrupt system may be found on this website. Those who do not or do their own due diligence with the information will and shall prevail. So then this is their welcome page, which just changed, by the way. Right before I did this, there was a video of Rick Martin standing next to his Lexus, talking about how he, what he does and things like that. And now it's please support Rick Martin, and this is the restaurant owner, who were unlawfully arrested on March 19th, 2021. They were not unlawfully arrested at all. When you appear in a Michigan court in front of a judge, and you represent to that judge that you are an attorney by filing some sort of paperwork with the court, in this case, an appearance, which is a court form, you are engaging in the unauthorized practice of law. So I would hope that the Dana Nessel, who is the Attorney General of the state of Michigan, investigates and prosecutes this guy for the unauthorized practice of law in Michigan. Because while on some of these other videos I like to joke around and poke fun at some of the stupidity that people are engaging in when they're sovereign citizens. This is the kind of bullshit that is dangerous, because people that have limited understanding of the law will then read this kind of nonsense and believe that they can operate outside the law and then think they can get away with it. And we just saw what happens when you do that. It doesn't end well. So you can support this guy, and but I would strongly suggest that you don't, because it's complete BS. There are other people that are listed on here, unless they just took it down, which is interesting if they did. They said there were other people that are law advisors. Holy shit. Look, we gotta get, okay, so the law advisor, let's find out what this is. If you have an emergency, call this number. Remain on the line and we'll attempt to route you to one of our lawyers to provide you with immediate assistance. Okay? Rick Martin, assistance of counsel. That was the dude that we just saw go to jail. So this is Rick Martin. Oh, okay. He says, I'm not a bar attorney whose first duty is to the court, which I talked about a few episodes ago. That's completely false. I don't have, my first duty is not to the court. That's just not accurate. Because there are times when I have to make truthful representations to the court, but I may not have to divulge certain information because my first duty is to my client, not the court. So that's complete BS. He's a constitutional lawyer. I think we should put that in quotes, with 30,000 hours of law study and courtroom experience. Normally when we have someone that studies something and have 30,000 hours, it seems like you would put like some sort of education. Like if you go to my website, you'll see where I went to college and I have a degree. You also see where I went to law school and where I got my Juris Doctorate from. We don't have this from Mr. Martin. Maybe when he gets out of jail, he can update his website. I am fearless and wise when it comes to taking care of my clients. As we saw, that's not very true because his client, I guess, I don't even know if you can have clients. I don't think you can. This is unauthorized practice of law. She ends up closing her business because of the nonsense that this guy peddled to her. There's no attorney-client privilege, so I hope that at some point she realizes that, like, what was I doing talking to this guy? And why did I believe any of this bullshit? And then I hope she talks, because I hope at some point the Attorney General of the state of Michigan, again, Dana Nessel, decides to charge this guy and interviews this restaurant owner and says, tell me exactly what Mr. Martin told you. And because if Rick Martin knows anything about the Constitution, he should know that his right to shut up when the police come to investigate the unauthorized practice of law, they should know what his right is, that he should shut up and not answer any kind of questions. Let's see what else Mr. Martin has to say. I go after corrupt clerks posing as so-called judges, prosecutors, and law enforcement officers who violate the public trust in our September 17th, 1787 Constitution for the United States of America. We talked about this one before. Constitution of the United States of America, or the Constitution for. This is common, like, sovereign citizen bullshit, and like I think we just saw how it works, and it doesn't. And I hope everyone that is, I just have hope for people, I guess, and I hope a lot of people that are buying into this BS, like, will just see what happened and see, but this doesn't work. So why would I trust anybody like this? Let's see what this, so let's move on. There's other people here too. Assistance of counsel, which he tried to argue his way out of by saying that he wasn't a lawyer. So that's what they're calling themselves, I guess. But when you say constitutional lawyer, assistance of counsel, it doesn't make any sense. Yeah, this is crazy. Thanks for watching, you guys, and the comments and stuff. It's hard. I can't on my Mac right now, so I can't see all the comments because on restreams. But I appreciate you guys chiming in and watching. So Kyle Udes, I don't know, is an insurance agent, entertainer, promoter, educator, community organizer, public speaker, master mason. Wait, he's a mason? Shriner, and defendant of the Constitution. I thought the Freemasons were like supposedly behind everything in this country. How can you trust this dude? The one thing that I don't see in this assistance of counsel is lawyer. It doesn't say anything a lawyer or attorney there. So he spent his entire life in the entertainment and service industries and knows what it takes to work with people. Having spent 22 years as an entertainer and event promoter, Here's the thing. I'm a comedian and a lawyer. So if you're looking for somebody to provide assistance of counsel, you can come to me. And hey, I'm also an entertainer. And when the clubs open back up, I'll be able to do that as well. And here's the thing: is you don't have to worry about paying somebody that's not a lawyer, because hey, I'm a lawyer, so you don't have to pay Kyle Hughes, who's not a lawyer, to give you bullshit advice. Kyle sparked a desire to be a true fiduciary and serve others with a higher purpose. All right, all bullshit. David Martin, assistance of counsel, businessman, professor, author, storyteller, and creator of MCAM CNBC Q100, specializes in putting, what is this even? Okay, well, he actually has a degree. Well, that's cool. Good for him. Is the founder of Lighthouse Law Club and the brainchild of Mark Emery Boswell, who's a controversial international entrepreneur, speaker, author, and perpetual law student. So is he a lawyer? I have no idea. Lenka Koloma. Lenka escaped communism to experience American freedom and personal liberty. Is she a lawyer? I don't see the word lawyer or attorney here. And, oh, Hillsdale College. Constitution are partners and financial supporters of Hillsdale College in their endeavors to uphold and defend the Constitution. I hope the Hillsdale College saw whatever the hell happened yesterday in Circuit Court in Ingham County and pulls whatever kind of partnership they have with this and get rid of that, because that's an actual university where you can get a degree here in Michigan, down in Hillsdale. This is sad. This is just sad, and it really pisses me off because, like, I had to work really hard for my degree, and this guy's a CPA, not a lawyer. Just wild. It just pisses me off that they're trying to do constitutional doctors. What the hell is that? I have no idea if that doesn't even exist. Oh, like an actual doctor? Our medical research team. She's originally from Dearborn. Okay. Constitutional doctor, I guess. Well, I can tell you, like, how much life they had in the argument that that old Rick Martin put before Judge Aquilina, and that was on life support. There was zero life in that argument. We saw how much that worked. Let's see how we charge. They charge for this. Interesting. Our lawyers do not require legal fees. We choose to defend regardless of their ability to pay. We do ask that they pay for the filing fees when necessary. Those monies don't go to us. And we gladly accept donations. Wow. That's great, isn't it? What other nonsense can we see and find here? How to create an affidavit. Take a look at this when you have some time. It just pisses me off. Anyway, I'm thanks for watching, you guys. Yeah, I think that it's probably not going to change his mind, right, when Rick Martin gets out of jail for this, but I really hope that our Attorney General here in the state of Michigan does an investigation at least into this, because it's so weird how things come full circle. Like in the summer, I just was looking into this guy's website and I was like, is this guy a lawyer? I don't know. I couldn't find him under any kind of bar association or anything like that in the United States. And then it just comes to Lansing. It's so funny how that happens. But anyway, I'm super pissed. And I just saw that yesterday, and I wanted to talk to you guys about it and bring it to your attention. And hopefully we can get to a point where people aren't being bamboozled by these this just nonsensical BS that is happening. So I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow and with another video. I've done 79. Tomorrow's number 80. So thanks for supporting. I'm almost up to 1,200 supporters and subscribers here. So make sure you like and subscribe, and have a good rest of your day.